The human soul has been hotly debated for years now, centuries even.
Ginger people do have souls!
Stemming from religion and theology, the idea of a soul is supposedly what separates humans from other animals. The idea that we're more than just a biological machine, that we have something about us, some kind of unseen entity that allows us to become more and possibly reach an afterlife. For the longest time, this has been one of the key factors separating science and religion. There's no real way to test the soul, and for many years people have tried, even claiming that there is a weight to the soul, and that after a body dies it weighs less. Of course there are multiple other factors to this, and it's pretty much impossible at this point to say whether a soul does or not exist, and whether there is more to life than just being a machine and going through evolution. The following footage was sent to me, and supposedly it shows scientists trying to extract the soul from the body in a strange experiment. Let's take a look for yourself. Viewer discretion is advised. Things get quite spooky. Let's take a look.
かなりショッキングな映像でしたね。僕のところに来るまでに何人かの手を経てるような形跡があるので。
If you'd like to see the full clip, the link is in the description. As we can see, something that appears to be a soul, some kind of apparition, walks away from the woman. She's strapped down, and then moments later, things get quite weird. We see what is an image of the woman, not the woman herself, standing outside of her body. Everyone starts to panic, and then as we pan back to the woman who is strapped down, she seems to be in quite a lot of shock, and her mouth is agape, and moments later, her head explodes. But the question is this real or is it fake? Although at first glance it seems to be CGI or some kind of practical effects, I did take the steps and I took my time researching this thoroughly. I ran the language of the subtitles through Google Translate and it appears to be Japanese. The source video was uploaded 6 years ago and I can't find a later example of this. The video gives no description, details, it pretty much just says, hey, this is a soul leaving the body. It doesn't appear to be released by the official people, so that's what I wanted to find out. I looked through the comments, and unlike my comment section, most of it was unhelpful. Lots of people just saying things about religion, talking about strange theories that have no evidence, and saying, hey, I think this isn't a short film, but unfortunately I don't know what the short film is. So after asking many people, it became pretty obvious that if this is a short film, it's not a very popular one, and it's pretty independent. The quality of the footage is also quite grainy, which means either an old camera was used or the footage itself is quite old. Now, you might say, well, why is there CGI in old footage? Perhaps this isn't CGI. In my opinion, this is probably practical effects. The head explosion heavily reminds me of the movie Scanners, which used practical effects using materials that were real, no computers, and these films were made many years ago in the 80s, so this could be quite old footage. I spent hours searching for key terms that might help me find the independent movie this comes from, and I spent ages trying to find a match for the footage using Google. However, I simply couldn't find anything. Now, the conclusion I have to draw from this is that either this is real, or it's something that is so under the radar and unheard of that there aren't many records of it out there on the internet. So I'm asking you if you know of this. I know I probably have a few Japanese subscribers out there. If you know anything about this, please leave it in the comments below or tweet it at me. Link is in the description to my Twitter. But at the moment, this one remains a mystery. Now, some people did point out in the comments of the original video that after the head of the woman explodes, you can actually see her fingers twitching. Now, this makes me believe that it's probably fake, Now there is a slim chance that her body has still had the nerves active and there were still electrical impulses allowing her fingers to move. And of course this is quite a strange scenario anyway. We have a soul leaving a body and we don't really know what's going on, so we can't really apply logic to this without knowing the source of the footage. So I think it's most likely fake, but of course there is a chance it's real, and I couldn't find the original footage. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Do you think this is real or fake? Do you believe that humans have souls or not? And if so, why? Let me know down below. Like the video if you did, share it with a friend, and of course if you haven't already, subscribe for more creepy content.